Hi guys, welcome back again in today's amazing beautiful video. Guys, today I am here to tell you or to talk about proper way in which you can use to knock a lady that has deeper and thicker honeypots. As we all know, we have different types of women and their species, okay? But before I dive into this video, guys, if it is the first time of coming across to my channel, Kings, you are highly welcome. And to my OGs, thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate all your love and your support. Now let's dive into the video. As men are different, both physical appearance, both in height, both in everything, that is how it is to women down to honeypots. Yes, women are of different categories. Women have their different unique look and unique ways. So now there's some women who fall into the category of what people who has thicker and deeper joystick. Why there's some group of women that have tiny and just natural, it's not deep, I don't even know how to place this. It's not deep, but just normal, okay, normal honeypot. Now the fact is this: you don't know the one that you're going to meet, and you can never gaze them by just mere looking at them. It is only when you initiate knocking that you will actually know the one that has what she has. Do you understand? Now, how will you satisfy a woman that has deeper and thicker joystick? Now, scientifically, it has been proven that women that has thicker and deeper honeypots, these women, you can never or you cannot easily satisfy them. Let me not just use never, because you can actually satisfy them, but satisfying them required your time, required extra energy before you can be able to satisfy this group of women. Whereas women who fall under the category of their honeypot is not that deep, it is not that thicker, it is just natural, just normal one, okay, you can easily satisfy this particular category of women. Why the other women you cannot satisfy them? Because of the nature of their joystick. Now, if your woman, maybe your wife or your girlfriend or your fiance, falls into the category of women that has thicker and deeper honeypots. Now, one good thing about deeper honeypots is this: it can be very interesting and funny, it can be very attractive, and but then satisfying this type of honeypot is always a big job for many men out there who don't actually know the tricks of satisfying this type of honeypot. So when you come across with this kind of honeypot, or maybe your wife has it, you will always find that your wife or your girlfriend will, anytime you knock her, that knocking will never be enough for her. You always see her complaining, oh baby, I'm not satisfied. You understand? For people who can easily speak up, you know that women are shy in nature. Like, they might be enjoying some certain things, but within themselves they know that they are not enjoying that thing, right? But women who can speak up can boldly tell you that, oh baby, I am not satisfied with this type of knocking that we knock today. Do you understand? I'm just using this word as an example, right? Why some they will keep it in their mind and begin to notice, begin to wonder, what is going on? Does it mean that this man don't know how to knock or what? It's not as if you don't know how to knock, but now you have not learned the trick, and that is why I am here to tell you, if your woman fall into this category and you are every day by day receiving this complaint from her, baby, oh, you're not satisfying me, or you feel within yourself as a man that you have not satisfied her because of the nature of her joystick, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do to satisfy her. Trust me, it's just simple. To satisfy this category of women, it's just simple, but it requires your words, your patience, your hard work. And besides, women that fall into this category, guys, they can, like, you cannot just begin to manage joystick for them. What do I mean by manage joystick? For example, you don't have a stronger erection, or maybe you don't last longer. No. You don't need to manage all of those things for them. They need 100% activity of your joystick inside their honeypot in order for them to be what satisfied. Say, then what is this tricks? How can you be able to satisfy if your woman fall into this category? Do you understand? Now, you cannot know these women by just seeing them in the road. You cannot know them. It's only when you go inside that you can be able to identify them. And now it cannot begin to from woman to woman, just for you to get to know which one that has which one. No, it's not like that. Okay, so if peradventure you fall into this category, or you have already fallen in, you understand, you have them in your house, you have them as a girlfriend, as a fiance, as whatever, do you understand? And you have discovered that each time that you knock, you feel that, oh, she's not easily satisfied. You feel that, oh, you have not satisfied her, maybe the way she's behaving, or the way she's talking to you after the knocking. Do you understand? That there's some women that can actually show you that, oh, they are not satisfied, you understand, by just giving you some kind of some kind of corner words, some kind of just throwing words on you. You understand, like words like they just be replying you one whenever you ask them question. Some of them to float very well, they'll be replying you one. Then you know that there is something wrong. Okay, there is something that is bothering them, that they don't just want to say it, but because they are women. If they say it, then you say, oh, she's white, oh, she don't have shame, oh, this, oh, that. You start thinking negatively. So they'll prefer using corner ways to do what, to tell you that, oh, this knocking that you did today, I did not actually enjoy it. Okay, so now if you fall into this category of, like, if this type of women are your woman, like you have them in your house, okay, so this is what you need to do before you initiate knocking. Before you initiate knocking, first of all, do what? Play with them. I keep on saying this on this channel. Play with them. I'm still going to give you one trick that you can use. Trust me, everywhere will be shaking, everywhere will be vibrating. You're gonna see her like shouting all over the places. Do you understand? Now, it's not by longer joystick, or whether you have a longer joystick or you have a shorter joystick. Now, if you have them in your house, you have them. If you have shorter joystick and then bigger joystick as well, there's some joystick that is shorter and also big, whereas her own is deeper. You understand? If you have them in your house and you know that your joystick is not that long, you can actually use this trick to satisfy her. And if your joystick is longer, you understand, it doesn't mean that you can satisfy these women so easily, but with this my tricks, you can be able to do that. So what will you do? Now, I've said the first one, which is what? Normal play. Play every part. Play with every part. I think from the ones that that is very common, that we normally preach here. Okay, start from those places. Now, when it's time, start from there, and you have to devote your time. This is something that you have to bring out your time. It's not something that you just rush. No. Those kind of women, you don't rush them. You just have to bring your time, your energy, your everything. Do you understand? In making this play happen. So now, when you are playing with her, all you have to do is to do what? Keep on playing, telling her all the good ways and everything. Then, by those your words, she has already softened her. Everywhere is all the rishi has begun to come out. Do you understand? You know what I mean by rishi? All the rishi inside the honeypot is beginning to to vibrate, to come out. Now, you see the head of your joystick. That is what you are going. That is the trick. Now, when you are entering inside the honeypot, you don't need to go direct. Because when you go direct with that kind of play, you will lost. And by you going, remember, her honeypot is deeper and thick. And now, the first assignment which I'm giving to you is the play which you have done, which you have done, and now everywhere is pop. Do you understand? And now you just want to go inside, my dear. If you go inside like that, you are going to lost in the middle. Like you are going to lost in Sahara Desert. Do you understand? You don't need to lost. You have to find your way to the point that particular point that form Sahara Desert. I'm just using this as an example. Now, what will you do? You are going to start from the head of your joystick. Start from there. When you put it a little, you remove. You don't need to put inside. You don't need to go direct as if you're heading direct to the sea. No. When you just put small, you remove it. You put small, you remove it. Now concentrate on the outer layer of the her honey pot. Concentrate on those places. As you are concentrating, her water is pouring everywhere. She will be begging you, oh baby, do this. Don't even listen to her. Now, this is the final one. If you at this point, and you know that within yourself you can no longer hold it. At this stage now, you know that you can no longer hold it again. So the only thing that you are going to do now is to make her satisfy, because this trick will make you to pour water so easily, like, because you cannot get all this thing with that in your body doing you somehow. Do you understand? Now, instead of you to go direct, now knock her from the corner. The wall of her honey pot. Inside there is some wall. Those walls, that is where you are going to focus. You don't go direct, because when you go direct, my dear, you are going nowhere, because you are going to sink. And when you sink, everywhere has covered you. Everywhere has covered you. You will not find your road. You will not find your road. I'm talking to you now. Now, from the corner, inside the honey pot, from the corner, that is where you're going to follow. You follow the corner like this, you knock, then you bring it out this side, you knock, then you bring it out again. At the mouth of the honey pot, you concentrate. Just trust me, you don't need to go inside like straight. You don't need to go straight. You go by the left and right inside the honey pot until your joystick reach where it can reach, because it cannot force it to be longer more than the way God created it. Now it's not your fault that you have found love in such women. So all you have to do is to make sure that she's satisfied, and by you doing these things I just told you, she's going to feel what satisfied. Then when you know that yes, you are about to pour water, your water is about to pour, now focus on the words, on the middle. Focus on the middle. Knock and knock, just 3-4 knock, guys. You're gonna see her everywhere will scatter. Everywhere will scatter inside her honey pot. Yeah, I know that you'll be thinking, oh, this woman is spoiled. I am not spoiled though. I am just telling you the truth, what you need to do. If you fall into the categories of this, or maybe you have a woman that has this and you have been finding it difficult to satisfy, and we know women who don't have self-control. Some of them don't have self-control. When you don't satisfy such women, you see them looking for a guy that will satisfy them. You understand? Even with your money, you see them still going ahead. That is what happened to Equatorial Guinea women and that man that knocked 4,000 people. 4,000 women. You see those women enjoying it. That is because the man understands the tricks. If you have a woman that has deeper honey pot, you don't need to begin to complain or begin to, feel weak or begin to blame yourself. What you have to do is to follow this. That is why I am here to direct you. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hurry up and subscribe. Share this video because it's going to help a lot of people out there. And secondly, those women don't need what? Weak erection or quick ejaculation. They don't need it. One man was telling me that, oh Adam, you never told me that what you gave to me is like that. And I was having erection up and down. I say, oh, but you said that you don't have erection before, so why are you complaining again? My dear, keep on taking it though. That is what every man need. Do you understand? So as a man, you need to build yourself. Whether your joystick is longer or bigger, even if it is longer and maybe it's not that bigger, you understand, there's something that you can always use to make it bigger. Remember that no matter the size of a man, a woman can actually carry it only when she is in the mood, only when she has poured water. But once a woman did not pour a lot of water, that is when you always have a problem. That's when they always have a problem of carrying any type of joystick, whether you like it or not. You see, honeypot can accommodate anything. Honeypot can, once the honeypot is thoroughly wet, mixed, like it has, you understand. Once a honeypot, you have induced a honeypot, you have make a honeypot to pour water, and you have, even if you have the one that is like this, my hand, it will still find its way inside a honeypot, and that woman will always appreciate because it's filling the gap. So whether you have it smaller or big, if you have it smaller, you can always build it. Now, if your weak ejaculation is caused by diabetes and high BP, don't worry, I have a cure by the special grace of God. Do not allow all these people to begin to deceive you. Oh, there is no cure. And again, I want to say this: there's a difference between a herbalist and people who copy recipes online and they use it to start producing products. You have to be very careful, because most of these people, they are not professional. I've told you guys, have been in this particular field for over 5 years. So I have the full experience about men's performance, what they need to use, and both women. So if your woman is not pouring water the way it's supposed to pour, like she's always dry, no matter how you try, come to me. I have something that I will give to her, and trust me, everything, all the years of suffering, it will bring it back again to normal life. That is how it is. So whether you're watching me from US, you're watching me from Canada or UK, anywhere, our products, we ship our product worldwide. Anywhere, even India. I have shipped a product to India before. Okay, so all you have to do is to send me a WhatsApp message on +234 9059825779, +234 9059825779. Guys, I am active on WhatsApp. See you guys on my next episode. Do have a wonderful and lovely day. I love you all. Remember, bye.